gotta help with your stacks. Got it.
Happy Friday, everybody. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday, Wednesday, done. I forgot the words. I got so excited. I wanted to. But yes, it's Friday. We're in love. Yay, it's the end of the week. I am so ashamed of myself that I completely lost the lyrics in my head. I love that song. They started playing that song today in Walmart, and I'm going down the aisles. I didn't care who heard me. I was singing.
Well,
So,
I've lost my Oracle deck, so that's okay.
oh my goodness! I asked Roman backstage how many decks does he have, and he kind of laughed. And I said more than 200, and he was like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." He goes, "Yeah, he's got quite a few."
A bit.
So okay, okay. All right. Let's just back it up here.
Moira.
So we've got Nancy, a Crohn's Intuition, who's going to be back with me this Monday on the Sacred Feminine, and we're going to be talking about our ancestors and doing ancestral readings. So be there or be square, but no. Hopefully, you all can join us for that. And we have Moira.
Hi,
And
Moira.
we have Miss Jackie B, and that's Miss Jackie B if you're nasty. We got Jax. Ooh, and Jax, I gotta have to tell you something. Roman got a deck that you got recently, started showing me the cards, and I'm in love. Like, it's Friday, I'm in love. It's love with another deck. So I'm going to have to take a flip through on that particular deck if you can think of what it is. So I hope you're doing well. You're feeling better. Oh, here comes my call. Oh, he brought it up. There we go. Starman. Thank you, my dear. Ooh, nice and hot. Ooh, nothing's better than a hot, fresh cup of coffee. So let's see. Let me go down a little bit further, saying hello. And Richleen is here. Hello, Richleen. All righty. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Yes. Thank goodness it's Friday. So Heather's a little overexcited because she's got some good music. And I don't know what that's all about. So I'm not gonna ask. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday. I'm in love. Oh, was it Monday? No, Tuesday, Wednesday, hard to attack. Thursday, there's no looking back. It's Friday. I'm in love. What? You don't like The Cure?
Of course.
Oh,
I like the earlier Cure, like
yeah.
17 seconds and stuff like that.
Oh, me, Fascination Street, man. I'm telling you. And Irene is here. Hello, Irene. And I like their last release too. It's very dark and moody, like the other music. I like taking the lights off, putting my headphones in, and just laying there in the dark, like we used to when we were younger with our LPs, our vinyls, our cassette tapes,
and the Walkman,
and our Walkmans. Oh my goodness, yes! Smack that sassy.
Oh, I got one for you.
Uh-oh, careful. I don't want YouTube to hear. Okay, you gotta watch. You can't put music on. I'll get into trouble.
It's the intro. Well, I'm not claiming a property to it.
So I mean, I've had people tell me about singing, but my singing is so off. But hey, Selena,
angel of music. Hey, somebody's supposed to be on holidays.
Yeah, she had a great show with Bobby last night about talking about how life you get overwhelmed with life.
I know.
And,
sore subject. And she should be making pozole.
Oh, what I saw you guys talking. What is pozole? Tell me, Roman.
It's like un guiso, like a stew, with corn, but it's a special corn, right, Selena? Alkali corn. Hominy. Oh, yeah, exactly.
How
Hominy.
many? Let's see. I'm on holiday working still, girl.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, hominy corn. Thank you, Moira. Pizzoli, white hominy. Oh, they used to make some of that with when I lived in New York, because with the Tuscarora Reservation and stuff right there, they would make the corn soups and things, and oh my God, it was delicious. Um,
I know.
all righty, so okay, I don't sing, I caterwaul and have fun. I try to be somewhat, but okay. Anywho, so if I may, Selena is not going to be the only one who's going to be a student this year. I
No.
was approved. I went to my interview yesterday. I figured instead of emailing everybody, I would just, announce it right here. So I had my interview with my my career coach at WorkSource yesterday. And not only do I get my my course completely paid for, which is $500,
Fuck.
I get a stipend every month for gas, for transportation. When I'm ready to start working, they give me money to go get professional clothes to wear to my whatever appointments or whatever it is that I need. If I need anything school wise,
An assistant, a secretary,
and
an assistant, a secretary.
no, I'm going for my peer support certification. I'm going to be a peer support specialist.
Awesome.
And we're going to, and she loves my art background, and she is going to be, and she put that in there with an art focus. And when I, graduate and I get my certification, I can either work for a company or I can work privately for myself. And my focus is going to be working with women who have been through, let's just say, traumatic experiences, especially with mental health and stuff. So pretty much anything that I will need for my education, I get a $2,500 stipend.
Wow, sweetheart, congratulations. And
And
how long is the course, Heather?
I have to, well, first of all, what I have to do is next week, Shannon and I have to go into Medford because that's where RCC is. And I have to go in, and she's got me a little list. We're doing everything baby steps, just like the Knight of Pentacles. We're doing baby steps. And I need to get information on tuition, when classes start, anything that I need so that when I meet with her next month, because I meet with her once a month, or if I need to, a couple times, but her name is Joanna, and she is flipping cool. She's an older lady.
Oh, that's awesome.
And at the very end, I felt comfortable enough to say, I go, because she wanted to schedule with me, and I said, well, I kind of have to watch my schedule. And I looked at her, I said, because I have a YouTube channel. And she goes, oh. And I said, well, I don't know how you feel, but I do tarot and oracle readings, and I talk about crystals and my art and things on my channel. And she went, and I said, you okay with that? She goes, that's wonderful. And I told her what I wanted to do was at some point use tarot and oracle as a way of guiding people in life and showing, their potential and possibilities and things. And she said, I love that. So universe provided.
Hit the like button. that is great, Heather. I'm glad you're taking steps to make it official. Because basically, this is what we do. So you can teach us whatever you're learning,
and
we can learn vicariously through you.
I can do my YouTube channel. I can have a show separate. I can't do, because I'm not a counselor, but I am a peer support. I'll have peer support certification, which will allow me, as long as I use my entertainment purposes only. Please seek, a trained professional along with, any other outside. So,
Send
and
them to
get this too. One more little thing I forgot to mention. When I get ready to get my art supplies to be able to start providing that for my clients, they pay for it. I don't have to pay for my supplies, depending on what I want to get. Yeah.
Great.
So I'm truly blessed. I'm very grateful.
That is
And it
awesome.
goes to show, no matter what age, no matter what, where you are financially in the world, there are people,
There are resources.
There are resources.
We
You just got to look.
Look.
And we got 11 people in chat. Oh my goodness. So Heather's got to back it up.
On a Friday? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have something better else to do?
Hey, ooh, Pearl Jam 10 was the last cassette I owned. I had that cassette too. I remember that. And I played some of Pretty Hate Machine for Shan for the first time. He never heard that by Nine Inch Nails. And he's like, they're okay, because he's not much into industrial. But I got to listen to a few tracks off of it on the way home. I like the tour hat, Roman. So you're getting compliments on your hat.
No, I won't get into politics, but this is my rebel hat.
In the midnight hour, he cried, "Mo, mo, mo." Get it, Rebel Yell, Billy Idol. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
All righty. Let's see. Why aren't I getting on? Okay, that's for something else.
Did we say hello to everybody?
Let's see. I gotta really kind of back up a little bit. Heather, which deck? Starman? Yep. Roman just showed that. So very, very cool. And I know, Nancy, you have pretty much every deck too that's pretty much out there, right? So I'm sure you have it. All righty. Let's see.
I lurk on Nancy's channel to see what decks she has so I can get them.
Yeah. I try not to watch too much. So thank you, everybody.
And Nancy, I can't wait to have you back on live again. I heard Ginger Faye was not able to do her show this week, but I hope you're back soon.
Put your back into it, right? Smack that. Put your back into it. So, and I even told them I have some learning disabilities that may take a little. And she said, you know what? She goes, if there's that bridge, we'll come to it. She goes, right now, because you can get assistance with tutoring and everything. So I have really nothing to worry about. And I opened up and I shared a lot of personal stuff with her with why I wanted to do this, and she was very much. Okay.
So in the I don't have to consult the cards, Heather. I'll just tell you from the words of my father. Yeah, don't shit until you get to the toilet.
Ew. Ew. Hey, Christina. Hello, my dear. Thank you. Boy, your father was something else, huh?
Yes, he was.
Let's see.
I was going to mention, of course. So any oddball cases that you may have in your counseling course, just send them to Miss Tarot D. I hope she's watching.
Wait a minute, send what to Miss Tarot D? I was looking at chat.
All the oddballs.
Oh. Hey, this is the oddball hour. No, just kidding. But who wants to be normal? That's boring, right? Let's see. Now they only hire peer support people. Well, that's what I'm going to be, Irene. I'm going to be able to help support people, and yes, it does save them money. But yeah, let's see. Do you like the Kidney Thieves? I love her voice. No, I've never heard. Nope. Who? Jax was asking if we had heard of a band called the Kidney Thieves?
No.
She goes, I love her voice. So it's a female band.
Send them over.
Oh,
I'll look
but
for
you know who I started listening to again this weekend? I completely forgot about them. And I've been listening to some of their music. Shakespeare's Sister. Remember Shakespeare's Sister?
Of course.
Yes.
So I've been watching these compilations on YouTube channel, like the worst of 1970s songs, or the most hated songs, the one hit wonders. That's been a lot of fun.
Aw, hating on songs till it changes for a profit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing about
Kidney
the
things.
support is that it does help when the government sees, especially when it comes to state and local communities, when they see that they can save money by funding programs and people like us, peer support specialists, that saves the state money because people and studies have shown that people with a mental health diagnosis so what it does is it cuts down the number of people having to keep going back into the hospital. When people have a good, stable foundation, working with peer support services, and us helping one another and helping them make a phone call or being there to advocate, to give them support, moral support, it helps improve their mental health. And so they don't have people constantly going to the hospital and taking fun. So it's a win-win. And that's what we were trying to do too. When I was in New York, I would go to Albany. We would go to the offices of our representatives and sit down, show them the numbers, show them the facts, the statistics, personal one-on-one stories, and show how important it is to fund peer-related support services. And it's not only for people with mental health, it's people with disabilities as well that come in and, look for services to help them. So,
yeah, absolutely.
And we need that funding.
And better than seeking help than being loose out on the street, thinking that there's nothing wrong with them.
I mean, nowadays, there are people who, they can't be forced to be hospitalized, and some of these agencies also take a look to make sure that their quality of life is, if they, there are folks who, refuse treatment, and it is what it is. And when I was in Niagara Falls, we had a couple of individuals. One gentleman specifically, at times people would have to say, listen, boundaries, but unfortunately one day someone decided, he never hurt anybody, but someone decided that they were going to hurt him. And so it made the news, and he got jumped because he was, disability. So again, it's a way of helping even those who may not want, the housing and this and that. At least these programs help keep an eye on them when they're on the streets, to check with them every now and then. You eating? Here, let's get you a sandwich. Here, let's get you in. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I don't want to take up the whole show because I'll be talking about this. And I know you're got. I was hoping, girl, you would have some relief from that pain today. Just think of that video by the. Oh my God, you guys! There's a guy, I can't think of his name right now. He's on Instagram. He's this gay man who does these incredible lip sync songs to his 3-way mirror, and he grabs the mirrors. For one, there's like chorus. I mean, he is so much fun. He does all types of music, and one of them was that song by I can't think of them now.
Mariah Carey.
If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Wilson Phillips, thank you. So he actually did that in his mirror, and I sent that to Jax to cheer. So, alrighty, and Thankful is here. Hello, Thankful. Let's see. And I also, Heather finally got her deck in that she ordered 2 months ago from Turkey. And so let's see. Oh, Jax has got some floating shelves. Jason put them up for me. She's going to organize her cards. Oh, I can't wait till Jax starts doing shows.
Absolutely. Yes, Jax.
It's going to be so much fun. Let's see. It's peace of mind if you're not in your right mind. The system is hard enough to navigate. Yep. That's why my training will help me, because I have people who are peer support and help those that help me get through my, my nervousness, my anxiety, with my things. So I'll be able to help somebody manage their anxiety and help them through, so it's a beautiful, reciprocation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so important, because this is whatever system it is so complicated. That is absurd. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to make sure. But they have to make sure that the programs are run by people who are capable of, and that's where you kind of get into the snare. But to say all of them are bad, or to not think it's just like anything. There's a lot of hit and miss, and there's a lot good being done with these programs than not. So that's why we got to keep talking about mental health and not make it a stigma, and get people more comfortable, have people feel more educated about what's what in there. And that way, it's a slow process, but we're going to get there. Is it going to be 100% perfect? Maybe not in my lifetime, but
better than nothing. No,
but moving forward, yeah,
we're not perfect. So what are you going to expect? Heather, so you tomorrow is when you go for this first to find out?
Tomorrow's Saturday. No, next week, Shannon and I have to go pay our rent in Medford, so I have to go to the school, RRC, RCC, Road College Community, and get all the information.
So when do you start then?
I don't know. I have to go there and get all the information.
Okay.
I have to find out, how I got to get like admission, probably papers and forms. I have to find out, because I think they do it, she said, twice a year. I think there's a summer and a winter session, but she needs me to go find that out. I need to find out what my supplies will be. What I have to get all this information so that when I meet her next week, then we can sit down and she'll be able to help me figure out what they can help me with, outside of the tuition and everything. But yeah.
Good.
It's like I said, baby steps. Yes.
Well, as long as we're moving forward.
Yes, most definitely.
So I gotta show you a couple of decks that I got for the holidays. I think you're gonna like this one. Let me see. Okay, this is called Heart of Earth.
Ooh,
is the Queen of Pentacles.
What deck is that?
He's like,
no, you're going to wait.
Tradition, I think this is the Hierophant.
Oh, wow. Kind of like a 70s vibe with the artwork.
Nine of Fire wands.
Oh.
I don't know. So, haha.
Jax loves that. The Empress. Ooh. Is this an all-female deck? Feminine deck?
Okay. Well, no, I don't think so. No. I can't show that one.
Richland says that's cool.
Wait a minute. The moon.
Oh, that's beautiful. See, I just can't understand the white borders. Borders kind of drive me nuts. I like when the image goes right to the edge, or if they can incorporate the image somehow with the border.
So I was trying to find.
Beautiful.
I was trying to find the high priestess, but anyhow, I don't know. That's it. No, that's the hermit water strength. Anyhow, you're gonna like this one.
My high priestess.
Mm-mm.
No, oh, the devil with a pomegranate. Now that's interesting because they usually associate the pomegranate with the high priestess.
High priestess. So anyhow, very interesting deck, and it's called Discovering Beauty.
Now, is that an indie deck?
It is, yeah. They're available directly from the artist. Look at the inside.
Wow. Did I say rim? I said to the edge, right, or to the rim of the card. Oh, I said to the edge of the card. You know, Jax, I'm going to reach through there and sassy smack you. Ha 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 ha. No rimming allowed on Heather's channel.
God.
That's what she was inferring. The little smart ass, the little sassy ass. Oh.
So that's a beauty.
And Moira says she remembers the Kickstarter for that deck.
Yeah, it's now available as mass indie.
And I love the colors, Jack says.
Yeah, no, and I can show you the backs are and the quality of the deck is awesome.
Ooh, very nice.
So I like all that psychedelic shit.
I like that psychedelic shit. So are you done, or do you want to share any of your other decks that you brought tonight, or do I move on to mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So 2 months ago, November.
I did too. That's fine.
I ordered a deck, and it's from Etsy, and it's like based on the mannerism period. And I'm looking at these cards, and I'm seeing some people saying, well, the sides aren't, edged or anything, but people are saying the images are beautiful, the cards. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And not only did I get my deck, she actually sent me a pouch. Where did I put the pouch? It's right here. I received a pouch, and I ended up emailing her, asking her, why was it, kind of taking so long? I kept staying in different areas for a while. And she said, Heather, my apologies. She says, but she goes, I'm a small business. And she says, with the holidays, it just got really busy. And she says, here's the tracking. Just, keep me in the loop. Let me know if you need any help. I'm here. So the company is Luca Decks.
Yeah, that's right.
And she sent me from Turkey. I guess it's very popular in Turkey. I had it set right here for the show. And now I don't see it, but she sent me a bead. It's the evil eye bead. And I guess the evil eye is something that's popular in Turkey for protecting and sending. I usually don't do anything yet with evil eyes, but I thought that was sweet. And so the deck, I already shuffled it, but these are the backs. They are sticky though. They're so I'm going to have to do the, like the tip of the thumb while shuffling. But these are the backs.
Yeah.
And let's see, what card do I want to show first? Oh my God, there's so many beautiful ones. Okay, well, here's the King of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles. Let's see, here's the Six of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Here's the death card. I know a lot of people like the death card. So here's the death card.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Moira, it is called the Mannerism deck. There's Temperance. And here's the Devil. Now this is creepy. Creepy AF. But yeah, there's the Devil. Let's see what else we got here. The Lover's card. And if there's a particular card somebody wants to see, let me know. And look at this Wheel of Fortune. Is that not cool? Oh my goodness, all the art. So yeah, me being an artist, and this is bringing back like art history memories, and I just absolutely, I love it. Oh, here is the Star. She's lovely. Mannerism deck. Yes, here's Justice.
I know.
Let's see.
There.
I'm trying to see what other ones I can share. This is the Hermit. Hi, Andrew. We're not doing readings just yet, but hang around and
Yeah,
we'll
we should
get you on the list when we do.
We should get started.
Yeah, we're just chit-chatting right now.
Oh shit.
Let's see. The Hierophant. The Seven of Cups. So it's a very beautiful, beautiful deck.
That's gorgeous.
So I'm looking forward to, the Three of Cups. Oh my goodness, the Three of Cups. Makes me think of Botticelli, you know, the La Primavera, if I remember correctly.
They did a very nice job.
Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm getting very much into my wow. Oh, and here's the Five of Pentacles. This is beautiful. There's the Five of Pentacles. So, here is the Queen of Wands.
Pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. The cards are sticking together, so I'm hoping to use these tonight.
You have to break them apart. And kind of rub them.
And let's see, Nine of Wands. I'm looking for maybe the Eight of Swords because I know Miss Nancy likes the Eight of Swords. That's her favorite.
Eight of Swords.
There's the Magician. Here's the High Priestess. She's a little simple, but she's beautiful. And of course, Judgment. We got Yeshua making a visit, but still, that is very beautiful. Oh, the World card. Look at the World card, y'all.
Yeah.
And for once, the Sun card without a creepy baby. Yay!
Keep your baby walking back, moving away.
Oh, and the Empress. So, yeah. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Wow.
That's awesome.
10 of Swords. Oh, we got to hear Miss Nancy if you're still here. That's the 10 of Swords. Here is the 8 of Swords. So I think they did a beautiful job. Like I said, the sides aren't, anything special, but, I can always take a marker or something. I'm thinking about doing them black. I've never edged the deck, so I'm afraid I'm going to ruin the artwork on the cards, but I'll have to give that. Of course I'm here. So that was the Eight of Swords. So I'm going to have to really give this a good shuffle. I'm thinking about other decks that I might want to pair with these. Really, this is unlike any deck that I really own. Maybe my Marchetti Lenormand. I know it's more geared towards Victorian.
Let me show you a similar one which I got, and which is also very nice, but I find it a little bit dark, and not dark in the sense of Gothic, but dark in the sense of color. It's also very similar to that deck. Let's see. This is called the Mysteria deck.
Oh, wow.
The Lovers.
Is it by DeLuca too, or different?
No, this is, I think, Mysteria Press or something. Arcana Nocturna by Mysteria Press. Very nice. I've only seen Nath the Psychic use these.
Who the Psychic?
Nath.
Okay. Oh, wow. You'll have to send me the link so I can look at that.
That's Eight of Swords, Nancy. So you see, it's a little bit dark. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Queen of Wands.
It almost seems similar to the art in mine a little bit.
Very similar. Very similar.
Oh, Five of Wands. Yeah, they did a good job on this deck. And Nancy, I know you feel like the Tower a lot lately, so there's the Tower.
Tower. Yeah. Oh, come on, Nancy.
No, she says that's a card that, well, she doesn't mind the Tower because it means that things are being shaken up, things need to be rebuilt, and something better is going to be.
When I think of Nancy, I think of Arcana number 6. No.
I'm bad with numbers. She says that's a beautiful deck. And Shay is here. Hey, yeah. Shay, what's going on? Number 6. So 5 is not the Lovers. No.
Of course.
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. I must have my numbers backwards.
So, Helen, what are we going to do tonight besides telling?
I also wanted, because Friday nights we talked about how our week went. And okay. So just really quick too, today, look what my Shan bought me.
What's that? A journal?
It's a journal. And it lays Walmart, everybody. Walmart.
No way. No
way.
Oh, which reminds me, I need to change.
And it lays flat when you write in it. And I'm going to use this for like my astrology studies and my little tarot tidbits and everything.
The edges are gilded?
Yep.
Wow. On Walmart?
$12.
You're kidding.
I kid you not.
Okay. Did they
have gear journal?
Did they have any altar decks or table decks, mats or cloths?
At Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walmart's kind of, still, kind of,
behind the times.
Yeah, but still, that I was surprised to find that. So very, very happy. Yeah, he's my sweetheart. We actually had quite a nice day today. Let's see, that is super pretty. The new version. I have I had one of the older ones too. But I ended up having to donate that. I had to leave a lot of stuff behind, so But how about you, Roman? How was your week besides a little too much doom and gloom?
Horrible. It's gotten to the point that I wake up and I look forward to what horrible news is it going to be today?
You can't do that.
I know.
It's going to only bring you down more. It's meant to. That's what the news is there for. It's meant to, keep us in fear, keep us in check. And
no, it's not fear. It's disgust. It's just,
well, yeah.
I can't believe what's happening. Yeah,
I can't either. I really can't. But I just breathe, let it out, and go.
So hopefully, our astrology friends out there, they say that so we're at the tail end of the year of the snake. Is supposed to shed that horrible skin, so we can start the fire horse. Cannot wait. No, but
and Shay says, Roman, that's how my week's been. So we all need to give ourselves, space and hugs for making it through. And just maybe when we start getting drawn into watching stuff, just instead divert that attention and do something like go outside or watch something funny on TV or a favorite TV show. Pick up, a book that you love to read, something to get us out of that,
Yeah, it gotten so bad that I didn't even have a desire to play with the tarot cards, which,
wow.
Yeah. So anyhow,
Shannon, I tell him, just play your guitar. Enough with the doom and gloom. Just pick up your guitar.
Oh, that's nice.
He does. And there's a wonderful video. Lexi Frachet. She's been around the community for a while, but she just really gained her channel going. She does a lot of like commentary. And one of her last videos, she was talking about how, people ask her, you spend so much money, on your cards. And she's like, yeah, my bills are paid. My money, I do, and she goes, in with relationships, she goes, the same thing. She goes, my, husband, he's a guitarist and he likes his guitars and he likes his pedals and things. And I remember commenting her, I go, exactly. I go, he supports me and looks at, my cards when I get them, or he'll sit there and watch a flip through with me and he supports me. He goes like, well, your bills paid this month. Well, yeah. Well, then if you want it, get it. So,
yeah.
I support him.
Do you pay my bills?
And so I try to get him to, get some more, because he had to leave a lot of stuff behind too when we moved here. So I think it's just really refreshing. I highly recommend Lexi's channel. She can be snarky, yes, but it's fresh. It's fun. It's not meant to be, people to take offense to or anything. It's just her sharing her little pet peeves, but while acknowledging that we're all different, we're all unique. And I enjoy her. Mary Grace Ferrum, that Miss Tarot D's been out with a couple times, the author that did the Italian folk magic. Love her video. I highly recommend too going and watching her one that she did called Card Redux, FOMO and Fear. That was an amazing conversation because I could clearly understand where she was coming from with our fear of losing out on decks or feeling like we have to get decks and, we have to constantly be purchased. You know what I mean? She has a wonderful discussion, and it's all people with their point of view, because if we were all the same, that'd be pretty damn boring.
And after all, it's a point of view, period. You don't like it, go elsewhere. No, maybe now that Lexi is not sexy Lexi.
No.
So maybe
let me.
If you can put up a link, Heather.
One of my mods could. There is her name, Lexi. She's the one that Tom and I competed with against Brian for the competition.
Oh my God, that was awesome. So for the scavenger hunt.
Yeah. Hi, Shelby. And
I could not play that. I can't.
I don't know if I'm going to do it again if there was another one. I might have to talk to Tom and say you might have to, that was just after last time. I was like, nah, Heather's cooked. I think Heather's done with
hard. Who remembers every single card, for God's sakes?
Yeah. So
maybe if it was more general, that maybe I would have a chance, but
yeah.
Every time I watch it, like 0 points.
Yeah, I pulled out every single deck that I still owned and the new ones I had. And I didn't find out until I was backstage when she said, oh, I didn't pick from any mass market decks, and that's what most of my decks are. So I just felt like my whole being just went.
No, anyway, so I do have the what is it, the Blue Moon card, or whatever that's called, the peacock and
the what?
Whatever that's called, the sacred oracle deck. I do have that one, but I don't have a lot of animal decks.
So. Yeah, I have a couple, but there she is. Whoops.
Miss Nefarious Aquarius.
Yes.
So I do think I did sign on to her channel.
Got it, Jax.
Thank you, Jax.
She deserves a little smack. There we go. Alrighty, and Mary Grace. There we go. That's Mary Grace's channel. So yeah, I really like those two. Very fresh, very open. Again, different point of view. Because if we all thought the same way, we all did the same thing, it would just be, Patricia, what's up, girl? Oh, Patricia Tyree. Because I know a couple. Oh my goodness, Patricia, it's been forever. It's so good to see you, sweetheart. How have you been? This is Roman. Roman is new to our community.
Well, yeah. I don't feel that new anymore.
Goldmundxy. This is Roman.
I missed Lexi's thing. Hold on a second. There we go.
Miss Nefarious Aquarius. So let me go ahead.
So I speaking of Mary Grace, I am subscribed to Lexi Fresh. Yeah. Oh, now I know. Yeah, the girl with a black hair. So according to Miss Tarot D, Miss Tarot D's fault. So she and Mary Grace, they have turned me into Italian folklore magic.
Yeah.
And by chance, there's a new deck out called the Lantern Sibylla, which is based on the Sibylla Vera a deck, which is a kind of a Italian Lenormand. Does anybody else have any experience using this deck?
Inquiry minds want to know.
Sibylla Vera Italiana is called.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. I think she goes by Grace. Grace when and Miss Tarot D got together because a part of me kind of shut off connection with my Italian heritage just because of the family and what happened with the family traumas, how things cycles and things and patterns from that particular part of the family. But listening to them talk, it started feeling like wounds were getting healed. I was starting to remember how excited and how much fun I used to love going to the Italian festivals and doing the Italian dances and, in school for our little family, celebrations that we would have. And I'm thinking, you know what? I think I might need to reconnect. Really, I do. And that's how you feel with your French side. Because I'm 25% Italian. I'm from my grandfather was from Naples.
Hey, so spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. So listening to them talk in the Italian, it was just bringing back memories. And I'm like, oh boy. Let's see. What's going on, Shelby? It's just so much going on. I can't keep up with it and just feel torn. I'm really hoping for the best. but I have to be prepared just in case. Oh, what's going on, girl? A couple months ago, it sounded like you were really good with school, and I know work was a pain in the ass. There we go. Sibilia Vera Italiana. I used to, when I was younger, I couldn't understand what she was saying and I couldn't speak it, but I used to have a Connie Francis album. And there was a couple ones where I could go, no, and I would just play it, not know what she was saying or what I was saying when I could say the words. But yeah. So they're bringing some of that back again for me.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Health issues. Oh, Patricia, honey. Well, I hope you're doing better. So, Andrew, are you still here? Because Andrew had come in wanting a reading. Roman and I are opening up the
Let's do it.
Floor for reading. So, Andrew, if you're here, and those two, if who are new to my channel, if you request a reading and you can't be here for it, please let us know. We'll take your name off the list so that could possibly open up another space for another question. I know sometimes it's hard to stay in chat. There's multiple shows going, but we prefer to have the individual in chat so that we can ask questions and be able to connect better with their energy. And it's just polite too, you know? So I always appreciate new subscribers. So, okay, Jackie, we'll put, like, I haven't seen Andrew respond. So let me go ahead and put Jackie. Jackie, do you have a particular question, my dear? Okay, so Irene, do you have a particular question?
So wait a minute.
As long as no politics, third party, health or legal, but if you have a question and you're not sure, please go ahead and put it in chat. And if we need to tweak it, we'll do that. So Andrew is here. So I have Jackie, Irene, Andrew. We have Shay. Just a general, Andrew. Okay, so when we get to you.
So I'm ready to do my sassy cards.
Uh-oh. So Jackie B, Miss Jackie B, if you're nasty, are you do you have a particular question, my dear? Just general? All righty.
Is Jackie first?
Yep, Jackie is first. She was the first one to put me because we didn't know if Andrew was still with us or not. So we'll have Jackie, we'll have Irene, and then Andrew, and then Shay.
Okay.
So, woo! Let's get with the new cards.
I'm not using my new cards. I'm using some old cards.
And Jax, who wants to be the caboose.
The caboose.
All righty. And again, like if I said, if you're not sure if your question, something that we can pull on, we'll just take a look and maybe we can tweak it a bit. But with third parties, if people are new to my channel and not sure what third party is, that's just someone asking me to tap into somebody else's energy without their permission.
Oh, Jackie.
So I have to look at the energy around yourself instead and see what we can get. So,
and I just do what she says.
Okay, thank you, Shelby. Have a good night, my dear.
Yeah.
Try to take it easy. Enjoy this weekend. Okay, Jackie. Oh, girl, let's talk. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Do I have... You know what? I'm getting called to my talisman oracle deck to go along with this. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. And if it doesn't pair well, I'll just remember that next time. Ooh, okay. Well, we're going to need... Where's my book? Of course, the book is not here when you need it. Well, oh, they're right in front of me, Jackie. My goodness. So let me just take down your name for a second. Are you ready, Roman? You want me to go first?
Go first.
Okay, so we're going to start with your Oracle card, Jackie. And I'm going to hold up the book so that you can go back later on, take a snapshot if you want. But I'm using the Talisman Oracle, and she includes sigils for her cards. If you want to include them with any magical workings or journaling. So you got the protection card, my dear. Okay. The protection is letting you know that you are divinely protected. The scary door knocker in the center of this card is here to protect you. So like back in the day, like the scary door knockers and like the gargoyles, that was to scare away evil spirits and intentions. And so they're looked as protectors. And so it's to cast away darkness and bring good fortune to you, your home, and your family. So I'm just looking here to see if something jumps out. Just know, okay, I am sheltered is the affirmation for this card. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put up the sigil for a few seconds there. If you want to take a snapshot of that. Or you can play back. And so with the protection, I'm looking at your cards here. So the top energy, you know, what's tangible right now. I'm doing my 3 card with the bottom. I got the 3 of Swords. Okay. So there is some heartbreak that either we are currently experiencing, whether in the moment, recent past, or something that's still tangible, something that you're still feeling within yourself. There's that sense of protection, like the card with the protection, feeling like because of this 3 of Swords, there's still a need for protection, to protect your heart, your emotions, your well-being, your spirit. You got the screenshot? Good. Your underlying energy is the 9 of Swords. So whatever this heartbreak, sadness, pain that you experience is still underlying. There are nights where you kind of, you know, not even just nights, but moments where some of that anxiety, maybe that fear of, or I don't want to say fear, or fear of, how do I want to say this? I don't want to say, they keep saying the fear of not measuring up. I don't know if that means anything to you, Jackie, because you're such a very positive person. Whenever you get a negative card or what you think is a negative card in a reading, you always tell me, I see that, I acknowledge that, but moving forward, I will not own that energy. So right now, this is the underlying energy. So it feels like there are some things that are still kind of causing trepidation, something with that heart being hurt before in the past, and feeling that sense of protection that you still feel around you. And just to know that all you have to do is to call on your family, your loved ones in spirit, and your higher self, your power to be able to protect you. Your middle card is the 2 of Swords. So there is a decision here, and this is sitting right between the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So for me, it feels like the decision is, do I allow this past energy or residual energy of this 3 of Swords to still hold me in place, along with that fear of or anxiety? This is that decision that needs to be made to be able to start working through those energies, knowing that, again, you always have that protection around with you. But that's going to be a decision that's going to have to be made by you, and you'll know when it's time. And I'm just going to leave it at that and see what Roman has for you, my dear. Thank you. Mwah.
Yeah, well, very interesting, Miss Jackie B, because um, uh, the reading that message that I'm getting from these cards is that you something is holding you back. Okay, and the oracle card that I got was release shame. Yeah, um, and it's not shame in the sense of what you think about, but it's about not trusting your self-worth. You're worthy. Look forward, learn, grow, and feel joy and pride for the future. Okay. It is the shame unjustly placed on you, forgiving those who shamed you. It can release you from the power of their insecurity. Um, because oddly enough, the cards that the tarot cards that I pulled, Jackie, uh, first it is the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward with a project or a theme. Yeah. The Ace of Swords, but in reverse. Okay. Again, self doubt, and the Five of Wands, also in reverse. Okay, and end of a battle, with the underlying energy being the Six of Cups. No, relying on family, friends, the inner child. Um, but whatever self doubt you may have, get rid of it. Move forward, because then I pulled one of my sassy cards, and it says, "Don't be afraid to settle." Okay, I mean, have you met you? Okay, so don't settle for anything less than your own glory, Jackie. Yeah, move ahead. Love you lots.
Oh, that's great. I love how our cards connected.
Mm-hmm.
And Morris says, I need a door gargoyle. So do I. That was always cool from the Christmas Carol when he would go and look at his door knocker and it would go, and then, screaming face of Bob Marley. Okay, she got the screenshot, and of course, Jax, nice knocker. What am I going to do with you, girl? Nancy left, so
Oh.
and Maura goes, just one knocker? You guys are bad. Now that we're talking about knockers, now is the time when Miss Tarot D should really come into chat. Or if you're watching, Miss D, time to make your appearance.
That was the Six of Cups.
Oh my goodness. Thankful. Thank you. Still here. And Tom. Tom, hey y'all. Can't chat. I'm in the car just listening.
Tom is here.
He's a listening, lurking.
Tom, come save me, Tom.
Breaking the traditions in my family, the illusions my family raised me to do, like school and work for people. So, like you said, girl, you claim what you want, but you own what you want, and you give away the rest. Wait a minute, I saw that.
Yeah, something Miss Tarot D. Oh, she's gonna show up.
But that's what I went to go click on. Boob talk. Hey, y'all started doing the whole knocker thing. I just, all righty. So up next is Irene.
Oh, Irene. Okay.
Come on, Irene. Do. So I'm going to have to open the book. So I'm going to be sharing images of the talismans from
I have to read
tonight. Because everybody wants the picture of the talisman. So we're going to start, I think, with the oracles. I like that.
Yeah.
And Jackie says, thanks, Roman. So she goes, yep, I am my own BOSS. 2 snaps in a circle, girl. Oh, I got to watch one of those again. Those were funny. So, Irene, you got eternal charisma. How about that, girl? Look at that butterfly. We got the roses. And it says here, you are captivating and have a charming personality that attracts other. Ooh. It's telling here to be a social butterfly because you have so much more to offer. So this has come up a couple times in the past with readings, despite, the unfortunate circumstances with family. There are still people that are drawn to your light. You do have a beautiful light, and not to be afraid of making connections with others. It says here, channel your strength, but don't be scared to show your vulnerability. Yes, you need to move on, my dear. I agree with you. Eternal charisma forms within. It is not defined by money or age.
You can't buy that.
Charismatic souls are genuinely interested in the people around them and make everyone feel special.
Absolutely.
And so your affirmation for this card is I attract others. And here is a quick snapshot of your talisman in the event you would like to use it. I'm actually thinking about, I have little tiny rectangular wooden pieces that I'm considering making some runes out of these, or sigil talismans for readings. But anywho, so Irene. Oh, Tom says, I only came here for the knocker talk. So Irene, a lot of the same cards, my dear. A lot of sadness, a lot of grief. You got the 5 of Cups. Learning to let go. Grieving, again, like we've talked about, grieving process is different for everybody, but your cards keep coming up is that you're not doing the work to move through the grief. And it's not meant to be mean, but Spirit is acknowledging that there are some things that you can work through, but you're allowing that sadness, that grief, that depression. You're kind of starting to use it like a, what's that? Using it like a crutch. You kind of lean on that maybe a little too much. So working through what you can with the sadness of the past. And, again, we all process grief differently. We're not cookie cutter. But this is about being mindful of what you are able to work through, and not to try not to use that continually to kind of give like a self-sabotage, like an emotional self-sabotage, where we lean on that. I can't go out and be social because I'm still grieving, or I can't do this because there's certain things where at some point something's going to give. And your underlying energy, a part of that is, I got the 7 of Cups. And so it feels like trying to make choices. Where am I going to go? How am I going to do this? And this is a lot of those decisions that take a strong emotional toll on us. And so with the 5 of Cups, being able to move through that will maybe help it make easier to identify, 1 or 2 cups that you can start focusing on to move forward. And this is the underlying energy. So it feels like this is already something that you have worked on, but there's still that, acknowledgement that things are still in the process holding you back. And your middle card right now to help you through all this. So all your cards have some form of cup in it. You got Temperance. So this is so it's about the alchemical process of releasing grief and trying to fill some of that with joy and happiness, trying to, mixing back and forth, moderating, your emotions, being in touch with your emotions, and knowing which ones to let go of, which ones, you still need to work with. And then that 7 of Cups, it becomes a little clear on okay, I can work with this one now, or I can choose this one now. And again, not being afraid of getting out. Maybe this is one of your cups, your choices of your cups is to get out there and to be social again and show people the beauty that is you, my dear. And that's what I have. Roman?
I think that you can't make this shit up. Okay.
Should get a T-shirt for that. You can't make this shit up.
So the oracle card that came up, Irene, is stillness brings revelation, and all the rest of the cards, what they're telling me is that you need to slow down. I think that you're feeling overwhelmed with all the things that are happening. You need to step back and assess where you're at and your strategy. Okay, but take it like Heather says, baby steps. Because the cards that came up are the Chariot upside down. Okay, it's not so getting kind of stuck. The Seven of Wands. Okay, also upside down, and the Ace of Swords also in reverse. Okay, so again, something. You need. And the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, which is charity, giving yourself a pat on the back, giving yourself time to consider, what's going on and take it from there, rather than letting all these energies overwhelming, whether good or bad. Just making sure. But let me read out of here of this book. The challenges you're facing are keeping you feeling defensive, overwhelmed, or defeated. Keep calm. Ignore the hate and stay true to your path. That is the message here. Okay.
So she shared some things. She says all these things were happening before anyone died in her life. So she was already struggling with a lot of this before even the loss of I believe, Irene, you said your mother and her daughter Johanna. She says, definitely overwhelmed, Roman. I've been rethinking my strategy.
Yeah.
And I believe, Tom, you are Early Ritual on IG as well. And she says, thank you.
Make sure you create a sacred space for yourself, Irene, so that you can choose the best strategy moving forward. Yeah.
And I hope you're feeling better too, Irene, because Irene was sick last week or earlier this week. She was mentioning having a fever and stuff and whatnot. So
it's more so to take a break.
All righty. So Andrew, are you in chat? Are you still with us?
Yes, you're still with us, Andrew.
So just give it a few moments because he may have to get to his screen. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to take a quick sip.
No, I need to shuffle. Oh, he's here.
You're here? Awesome. Thank you, Andrew.
Does he have a general question or?
He said a general.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to read for new people. Yep, it is a new moon on Sunday. So I wanted to do a new moon show this weekend. So,
but when does the year of the horse start? On the 21st?
Oh, I don't know, but Sunday's the new moon.
Oh, that's good enough. I think we should go with that one.
Too bad it wasn't Monday. We could sing that Duran Duran song. New moon on Monday.
You don't want me to
sing? And you know, I still make really good music.
Come on, rescue me, Tom.
You know, I can easily take you off the...
That's right. Boom.
See, I can easily take you off.
I know. Disposable people. Disposable card reader.
No, you're not disposable.
I know. I dish it. I might as well take it.
Well, yeah, especially on my channel. You're asking someone to rescue you when I invited you on my channel. Oh, where are my pearls? Irene says the fire horse starts on February 17th this year.
What? No.
Well, yeah. She knows. She's an iron fire horse. So, okay, Andrew.
When you have a birthday, Irene? This is what we have for Andrew.
Okay, where are my talisman cards? Wow, look at this. Okay, so Andrew, let me get the book in case you want to write down the sigil as well. Very interesting cards. So
let's see if we're in sync again.
Let's see. So Andrew, my talisman oracle, you got leadership. And from what I'm looking at here in your cards, this is a trait that people respect in you. And from what I see, also that your leadership is inspiring to others. It shows integrity. It shows ethics. It shows, moral responsibility. Here in the reading, it says you have been placed in a situation where you have to take the lead. The newfound responsibility can be frightening, but offers you an opportunity to see your vision come to life. And with that, boom, that is that Ace of Wands that you got, Andrew. So the Ace of Wands is that energy coming in from the universe. It's offering it to you, and it's saying, here's an opportunity for brand new inspiration, motivation, passion. So it's coming to you if you want to take it. So with this leadership card, it may be scary, but you have the opportunity to take hold of this opportunity and move forward with it. Now, your underlying energy is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. And with it being Pentacles, it is a earthy, grounded suit. And so the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who takes a look, takes a step back and does things baby steps. They make sure that, they understand, they get a lay of the land. They're very laid back, and they're one to not rush in, Andrew. So what's telling me is there's this issue of you're a Taurus. Okay, so that's an earth sign right there. So this is you just making sure that when you go and chase this Ace of Wands with this new leadership opportunity, that where all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, you have a full understanding of what this leadership is. I'm feeling like this might be like a business, a career, something. Management just kind of jumped into my head. So it's it feels like there's like a lot of responsibility, but what I'm seeing here is that you're up for it, but you're making sure that you fully understand everything that's in place before you make that decision. And the middle card is the Strength card. So you have the strength already within you, that sense of security. The Strength card is about being able to also acknowledge taming that wild part of ourselves. With here, she doesn't have to force or exert her power over the animal. They work together in tandem. There's a beautiful connection there. So for me, that is showing that, again, that Leo is also, about power. Again, it's another animal that expresses leadership just like the tiger does. And so you have the strength, you have the wisdom, you have that ability to be able to, how do I say this, in this new position or opportunity or event. You have, with that Strength card, it shows that you can handle situations when they arise, especially if it may become chaotic or might bring out the aggression part of our animalistic selves. You are able to know how to read a room. Again, you step back, you take a look, and you're able to know how to, or you will continue to learn how to be able to manage these situations as they arise. And I'm going to show you the talisman really quick if you want to look, play back and take a snapshot of that. And the affirmation that goes with this, Andrew, is I offer guidance. And so I love that. Awesome reading. And I'll give you over to Roman.
Okay. So what? I think what
he's starting a business, contemplating.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Baby steps, but you got this, Andrew.
So, Andrew, the oracle card that I got is honor change with grace. Okay, and it's the overall message from the cards that I'm getting is encountering some new change. So, like a gentle breeze, grace can dispel negativity and bring clarity as you navigate change or forge a new path. Embrace acceptance, practice forgiveness, and stay focused on your spirit's purpose. You've got this. Okay, the tarot cards that I have are the Three of Wands, which is precisely starting some sort of new enterprise. Okay, expansion, creativity. The Two of Swords is about decision making. In reverse, that decision has already been made. The third card is the Seven of Swords. Okay, which in this case means creating a strategy. Okay, because the overall energy for you, Andrew, is Death card. Okay, which is bringing an end to the old stuff and regeneration and starting anew. So much success with your new business. I think things looking up.
Andrew, may we ask what kind of business, what your forte is? I would love to know if you're able to, if you feel comfortable with sharing. Oh, you're welcome. Yes.
Keep us abreast. We'd like to know if the cards are telling us the truth.
And Tom, I wish I could save you, Roman, but Heather won't allow me on her lives anymore. That's BS, and I'm calling you out on that. And Andrew says, pretty good reading and it resonates. Thank you so much, Heather. You are welcome. And thank you, Tom. Thank you. Yes. And yes, Tom, what am I going to do with you? Let me count the ways. And he's like, what? So, but no, stay tuned. He will be here.
Yeah.
My own. Ooh.
Keep us abreast, Andrew.
Andrew, seeing that you are a fragrance man, I have got to share something with you. There's this company in Southern Oregon where I'm at now. It's called Innocence. Oh, Innocence. Innocence. And this smells so good. It's called Indigo Blush. And because you mentioned that, it's a natural fragrance, I'm going to go. And it's got hint of patchouli, rose, and tobacco. And I don't even like tobacco, but woo! So we'll celebrate Andrew with Andrew. Let us know how it goes. I'm excited.
Please. Thanks for letting us read.
And Carolina is here. Carolina, excuse me. Hello, my dear. I breathed a little of that in really quick, but it does smell really good. It just doesn't stay on for very long because it doesn't have the
fixers,
the chemicals in it, artificial chemicals. Interesting combination. Yes. And great. Will do. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I'm getting shivers, Andrew. I really am. I love I'm excited for you. I
Do we
think
get
this is going to be good.
discount?
Oh, well,
Hey,
Andrew, when you do, okay, so Andrew, when you go ahead and do your company, and if you need a little help of a kickstart, just let me know. Come to my channel if you want. You can join me, talk about your fragrances, or if you want, we can put a link into my chat and make sure that people can get links to your product. So I love
absolutely.
helping other people when they
We're here to support you.
start up. So already up next is Shay.
Shay.
The Shay. Every time I see Shay, I think of Shea Butter. So where are you, Butter Girl? I know she's here. She's good at staying in chat. So how have you been, Carolina? We're still
Aquarius?
supposed to do that show about one of the decks that we both have. I can't remember which one it is now, girl. Yep, she's here.
You're here. I'm gonna read the thing.
You got so busy. I've been seeing you've been dropping a couple videos, doing some deck reviews.
Is Shay also a general, Heather? Or?
Shay didn't mention, so I'm assuming it's a general. So
Okay.
I'm going to go with that. For Shay's reading, does this emperor represent her in the reading? Does this represent a male individual?
Alrighty. Hold on.
She says, yes, please. And we are still open for readings. Roman, your energy still good?
We can do a couple more.
Okay. Because after Shay, we have the caboose. We have Sassy Caboose. So if anybody else would like one.
If not, we can do just a general one.
Oh, or we can do a collective. Ooh. All righty. Roman is still getting his cards put together. So, Shay, I got Learn the Truth. And Selena, if you're still lurking, look at that owl, my dear. Oh, that's right. You have this deck, Selena. So, yeah, you know what the owl looks like on this deck. So, we have this beautiful owl, and it says, Learn the Truth. And it says here, we are human and our nature is prone to error, but those errors are opportunities to grow and master a new skill. I'm looking at here. Okay. Sometimes we're unable to see the truth because we compete with ourselves. So basically, also a part of kind of getting out of our way. And I'm looking at your cards here with this. Time to sit with uncomfortable feelings, kind of stepping away from our comfort zone. I can see where that. So I'm just going to jump right to your to your tarot card. So that goes right with the Fool card. So this is a card about having faith. There's potential there. And so this is that leap of faith, being spontaneous. And usually it's also like free spirited, but this gentleman right here, I'm looking at learning the truth. And so it feels like this might be connected of there's a hesitation. Okay. This could very well be because of, I'm just going to go right into your tarot cards. The Two of Cups, relationships. So I feel like there is a possible potential for a new relationship. And there is a sense of uncertainty. because of having learned the truth from a previous one, where it may make you feel like you're afraid of taking a risk or even taking a step forward to explore this possible new relationship. Now, your underlying energy is the Emperor. Okay. And I asked my pendulum if this represented an individual in your life, and it said yes. So for me, this reading can go one of two ways. This could possibly be the top card being afraid of taking a leap of faith and exploring potential relationships. Or this Emperor and this Two of Cups was the reason in the past why there is a fear of being afraid of taking that leap, taking a chance, exploring, other relationships with not just intimate partners, but maybe also with friendships as well, because of a truth that you learned. So right now, this is about also talking about, again, a progress. It says here, it's okay if it doesn't feel familiar, because progress happens when we step away from our comfort zone. The truth can be so liberating. See the opportunities that weren't there when you had your eyes closed. The owl will be your guide through your darkness. So for me, it's an acknowledgement of there is quite a potential for maybe a new relationship or relationships with others. But because of this past relationship or relationships, there is still the sense of fear of taking that step forward. But learning the truth of who you are, working through those emotions, and let me find that talisman for you, if in case you want to write it down or take a picture of it, excuse me. So there's your talisman, and the affirmation for this is, I got to turn the page. My flaws helped me grow, and now I see the truth. So that's what I have for you, my dear. And she says, that's so funny. I was talking with Hershey today about faith. Okay. So let's see what Roman's got for you. And Patricia, yes, I will add you to the list, and you'll be next, and then it'll be Jackson. Then that'll be our show, because that'll be the 2 extra. Perfect.
We had a chance together. So, Shay, this sort of relates somehow with what Heather was just saying. The oracle deck that came up is to express yourself. So, this particular card is a little bit involved. I'll read you a couple of sentences from the oracle guidebook. Expressing yourself or speaking up can be a vulnerable step, but has the power to reclaim your strength and a meaningful impact where you're most passionate. Okay, expressing yourself. However, expressing yourself invites both critique and challenge. When faced with criticism born from others' fears, let go with grace and respond with love. Okay. The 3 tarot cards that I pulled, one is Ace of Pentacles. So starting something new. 3 of Swords. For me, 3 of Swords has to do more. The traditional sense of the card is some sort of heartbreak, but for me, it's some sort of a false sense of expectations, and which can lead to heartbreak. Yeah. And the 3rd card is the 8 of Pentacles, which is actually mastering your craft. Yeah. The overall energy is the Tower, which means, again, breaking down all those barriers and walls that we build around ourselves, and starting anew. So I don't know. It has to do with with a relationship that's ending, or something that's kind of shaky. But just trust in yourself. Apply your talents in order to build that fortress again. Yeah. And or a hotel, if you might be. Okay, that's what's coming up.
Alrighty, so I was just asking my pendulum a question for Patricia.
Mm,
Let's see. So talking about faith, yes, a relationship, a toxic one. Okay. So learning to be able to have faith that, there are going to be people, whether intimate or with personal, to, not shut down, when those emotions come up,
and letting
feel
go.
them and let them go. Yeah. And we're not saying that it's easy and it's just going to, you know, but processing those emotions and sitting with them when they come up, but not to be drowned by them or overwhelmed by them. So,
Okay. Thank you
right.
for letting us read.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Patricia. So she is our next read, and then after Patricia, it's Jax.
So does Patricia want a general question
I
or
believe so. I didn't see her ask for
um,
a specific question.
yeah, keep us posted, no? Yeah. No, we no.
So that's what I have. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Ah, love my pendulums. You're welcome. She says, thank you both. And Patricia said, general. Okay. You're welcome, my dear.
These guys are stinky too.
Yeah, that's an interesting deck, the black and white ones. Very nice.
The tarot, yeah. I've been getting good readings with that one.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Okay, so Patricia. Patricia. Okay, bye, Tom. It's good to see you in chat. We got to talk soon.
Come back, Tom.
All righty. So, Patricia, I got the willpower card. Okay. And this time being bullheaded is good. It's being able to hold your grounds and grabbing them by the horns, as they so to speak. But here it says it's time to channel your willpower through fierce dedication. You have set your objectives, and by applying discipline, commitment, and courage, you will achieve your goals. At times, your target may seem too far away, or people might try to convince you to adjust your expectations, but you alone know the power that you hold within. And I'm going to grab your underlying energy because that fits perfectly with that. I have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is the woman standing in her garden. She has earned that. She has made that garden through her blood, sweat, and tears. Through commitment, dedication, she has seen herself through. And this is her garden of her making. And nobody is allowed inside unless they're invited by you. Okay. Um, it says here also the dominant presence of the bull is helping you through the tests of your strength and resilience. Okay. The victory isn't within reach. So this makes sense here with your cards. Because I'm going to go right to the middle card. So this time I'm going backwards with the cards. So the card in the middle is the Knight of Cups. And my pendulum acknowledged that this was a past relationship, whether it was intimate or platonic, but this was somebody who appeared very chivalrous, very very empathic, very making sure emotions were met, very pampering, very dedicated, just very kind of like our knight. Basically, that's the knight in shining armor, kind of like. And for me, looking at the card next to it, it feels like it would be in a more of a reversal position. Somebody who would say, I love you, then say something to hurt you later on. It kind of almost like an emotional manipulation in this instance. And the reason why I said that, because the top energy, the top card, the tangible energy right now is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, is about betrayal of theft. So it feels like this person was betrayed you, stole something very intimate from you, stole, and like Roman said earlier, it's also about strategy. So it feels like this individual, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman too. These cards are, what's the term, binary or non-binary? So this
Non-binary.
could be non-binary. Okay. So this Knight of Cups could be somebody that was, again, intimate, or it could be platonic, could be family. But this person, what I'm seeing here, was appeared to be very emotionally manipulative, strategized how, your emotions, like I'm an emotional, I don't know. Okay, entertainment purposes only, Patricia. Okay. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just looking at with the cards here. For me, I'm kind of getting the feeling that this might have been a strategy too. Someone had worked their way into your life, into your emotions, trusting, being like, I'm the Knight of Cups. I'm here to kind of save you, kind of thing. But in the end, there was more of something that felt like something was stolen. There was a theft. But I love that underlying card, that Nine of Pentacles, and that is going to be that willpower. I don't know if this individual is trying to come back into your life, offering you, maybe this is, a peace offering, in a way, but it's saying here, have the willpower. You have worked hard to get your garden. That's your garden. That's your place. That's your sanctuary. The Pentacles too, again, is about security, stability, and health. So this is something that you have worked to, really worked hard to obtain, and through your will alone. And so that's what I have. I'm going to give you over to Roman. So
Yeah, I have some very interesting cards. Is it Catherine?
no, it's Patricia.
Patricia. Hold on a second. The oracle card that came up, um, spinning gold. What comes to mind, is the sole purpose of alchemy was to create gold out of prima mater. Yeah. But based on what Heather was saying, you have your own treasure. And I'm not meaning wealth or anything like that, but your own charm. What the Oracle guidebook says. No, spinning gold is the art of transforming raw experiences into moments of beauty, wisdom, and change. Each experience you gather can be woven into something valuable. Yeah. Because what's worrisome is that the underlying energy for all these cards is the Knight of Cups. That knight shining armor.
The Knight of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
You got that too?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
No, hold on. With the Hangman in reverse, okay, a stagnation in something that's preventing you from looking at things in a different way. The Nine of Swords, okay, which is the anxiety card, but upside down. So getting a grip of reality, and uh, the Six of Cups. Okay, which again is about relationships, nostalgia, uh, but upside down. So I don't know. It looks like there's some agent here, um, trying to get and take advantage of you and steal your gold. That is what I'm feeling. Yeah. So just be aware.
Wow,
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know.
that's amazing. Patricia said, I'm a Scorpio. I
Mhm.
don't tolerate betrayal. It is very difficult for me to allow people into my sanctuary. So, and yep, there are many thieves of joy. Be careful.
Mhm.
And same here. Trust is earned, you know. And she says, thank you, Heather and Roman. You're welcome, Patricia. It was nice to read for you again.
Yeah.
It's nice to
Thank.
see you.
I read. Yeah.
And speaking of the caboose, our last read for the evening.
The end. Well,
And
you
that
always
was
leave
Roswell.
you leave the best for last, right?
She likes to be the caboose, she said. She'll be the caboose. Jax, Jax, Jax. I did get a card. These are all not all it's improving. It looks like energy's starting to shift. You got the happiness card. And girl, you know, even when things are tough, you're still a little Miss Ray of Sunshine.
That's right.
Um, and so you got let me just take this out so she can see it. So Jax, happiness. Look at that. The suns and the sunflowers. How pretty. Or is that a daisy? I don't know. It could be a sunflower, it could be a daisy. Both are wonderful little flowers.
Marguerite.
Hmm?
A Marguerite.
Hmm. Toot toot. She's here. So it says here, it's time to appreciate life with a bright and positive outlook. Girl, you should be telling me that. It's like you should be reading these cards because this is all. She's like, come on, tell me something I don't already know. We all go through difficulties, but when the waters are finally still, we can fill our hearts with gratitude and radiate the joy from what we have accomplished. Cherish every moment and shine brightly. The flower in the center of this card is soaking up the abundant positive energy from the two suns and forms nourishing and delightful seeds. And new moon seeds, time for planting new seeds this new moon. Practicing mindfulness and inner gratitude can open a new world for you. I don't need to read this to you. They already know. She actually tells me this in when we have our chats. So yeah, receiving people's help can bring you as much happiness as helping others. Don't be surprised if the joy becomes contagious. So there we go. Your affirmation for this card is I am grateful for life. And if you want the talisman for any of your little creative endeavors, there you go. And if you need for me to resend it, take a picture, let me know, and I'll do that for you. So on to the cards. Top card right now. Yeah, you're still dealing with this shit. You got the devil, but this devil is not holding you down. I know that you're going through a lot of pain right now physically, things with, helping the young people in your life. And I know there's just a lot of batshit crazy. I'm just going to say it going on because I know Jax in a way. So we talk a lot. So, yeah, and he's like he's got bat wings. But anyway, so this is the devil. Do not let this devil continue to control, manipulate. To me, this is somebody who's continuing to control, trying to manipulate, trying to keep you under, lock and key. But nah,
But at least
you're not.
it's visible. It's in the surface. Yeah, we're seeing it. It's
And
not a
so your middle card, I'm going to go to the middle one, is the Four of Cups. And, it's not the Four of Swords with rest and respite, but still that Four of Cups is taking an emotional break. You have been disappointed in the past. Those other cups were not fulfilling. We do have an extra one right there sitting on his knee, and he's not looking at it right now. because he's just taking time to be still. And it looks like he's got the beautiful sun shining down on him. So he's taking that happiness, just being present and happy with what he's got right now. But that cup is on his knee, and he knows that is there. Usually this is the card of apathy and boredom and stuff. But right now, it's just for me right now with you, just taking an emotional break. But you're ready when it's time to take a sip from that cup. Your underlying energy, the Chariot. So you have got reign of control of your life. You are bringing everything into balance. You are driving that Chariot, not anybody else. And it's interesting how they put multiple people in this card for the Chariot. But yeah, in all, hey, Jax, maybe that's all your multiple personalities. Maybe we all got some of our multiple personalities, aspects of ourselves. Everyone trying to drive the Chariot, multiple people, but only you are the one, that's going to be driving that Chariot and in control of your emotions and not anybody else's. So that's what I got for you, Jax. I love it.
Well, Miss Heather, what was
Ms.
that about?
Roman?
What was that about planting your seeds? Because, my dear Jax.
Are you saying Jax is fertile? Jax, I hope you're not still fertile.
Okay. Let me just read you this one.
I love this
without a doubt. Okay. Life is a gifted plot of land in a diverse tapestry of the universe. As the gardener and gatekeeper, get to know the soil and look inward to discern how you can maintain and protect yourself. Okay. So, yes, you are a cornucopia of goodness. Yeah.
I love that. You're a cornucopia, girl.
To bear fruit.
She says factory is closed. No more production.
Well, we can always outsource from China. Jax, these cards are just too good to be true, and I do hope it comes true. The first card is the Six of Pentacles, so it's generosity, but also fair trade. Yeah. The second card is the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward slowly but steadily. Yeah. And the third card is Strength. Okay. And you're buffed. And the overall energy, Jax, is the Ten of Cups. Amen. Okay,
nice.
That's what I wish for.
Blessed be, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So mote it be.
Just tend to that garden.
She says, "Life's a garden. You gotta dig it."
That's right. That's right.
Like I told her, she's gonna make a deck with all these sayings that she comes up with.
Absolutely, and pull out the weeds. Well, not all weed, but the bad weed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. But I did put an additional card from my disappointing affirmations, Jack. Can you read that?
Be kind. She said, I do come from a long line of Hos Quaquaco was my ancestor. I think this is an actual person. And I don't know who this is. If this is a real person in history, Jax, I'll have to look them up. Wow, because when you mentioned, China, unless this is just her being funny, but
Oh.
Well, look at Kristen Louise. She's got like a king, King Eric from her Nordic, and somebody that was on, in Salem at the witch trials. I mean, Wow. She goes, that's in a special drawer. Ha ha. Okay. Ha
Lovely.
ha ha.
All,
Love
all the
that.
all the best to all of us in this new year. It's
Yeah.
2026, 10 year, a one.
10
You know
and a 1. Yep.
exactly.
He goes, my grandfather. So he was, it was an ancestor. Okay. But not famous. Okay. But
Not yet.
still.
Not yet. There was still time. We can
No,
work on.
her grandfather that she was referring to. He's not famous, but her lineage, she was saying that this had to do with her grandfather. So that's very cool. Love that.
Awesome.
So everybody, thanks for hanging out with Roman and I tonight.
Absolutely.
Even though he obviously didn't want to be here because he tried getting Tom to save him, but I had him in my evil clutches tonight. What can I say, folks? But thank you, Roman, for hanging out with me tonight.
Always a pleasure.
And
Thank you.
amazing readings. And are you going to be planning any pop-ups this weekend? Or you got anything going on you want to share?
I know I'm going to be working on a couple of new decks that I want to put up just to add, and whatever comes up, who knows? No definite plans.
My birthday is 1/10. Do we miss your birthday? Jax, did we miss your birthday? Are you saying January 10th was your birthday? Hi, Janet. You are lurking. Wow. Oh, Jax. Okay. Bye, Caroline. Oop, yes. Bye, Carolina. Bye, Janet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too tonight, Jackie. Thank you too again thank you everybody.
Jackie's here.
Yep.
Thank
you everybody for, and again, if you can, even Mozzie said thank you, everybody, even though he doesn't come in anymore. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be doing poetry this weekend. I want to get back and doing the new, the moon readings. So either tomorrow or Sunday, I might replace the poetry with, we missed her birthday. Did I miss your birthday or did you? Girl. Well, happy belated birthday.
Always happy belated. All the best.
She's a Cappy. So there you go. All righty. Well, everybody have a good rest of your week. Well, Friday. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you in another one of our lives. I mean, Roman, did you say, oh, no, you said you weren't doing anything. You were going to be studying your decks. All righty. Got it. I know. All righty. So everybody, thank you again. Have a great night. Comment after if you can. I've been getting more new people like tonight into my chat, which is amazing. I love it. Thank you. And we'll see you all next time.
Absolutely.
Night, everybody.